I slowly moved the rope closer to the wild wolf. Then I suddenly tied its mouth shut, quickly wrapped it several times, and secured it with a tight knot. But I did not hurt the wolf. I was only cleaning its wounds. Then I placed the wolf inside a cave, so I could keep an eye on its injuries. I spent the night less than 1 meter away from the wolf, but when I woke up the next morning, I found that the wolf had untied the rope while I slept, and it was baring its teeth at me. I was terrified on the spot. I did not dare to move at all, but if the wolf truly wanted to hurt me, I would have been dead during the night. Thinking this way, I gathered some courage, and trembling, I brought water to the wolf's mouth. Seeing that the wolf did not resist, it leaned forward and drank deeply. Only then did my racing heart finally calm down, but I never expected that the wolf I saved so casually would later become my only companion in the wilderness. By then I had already wandered this land for a long time. I was injured in an accident and separated from my tribe, with no food at all. I could only survive by eating insects, but that kind of food could only keep me alive temporarily, not to mention the wolf beside me, who desperately needed nutrition to heal its wounds. So even though I never killed living creatures, I had to harden my heart and hunt a wild rabbit for the wolf. But just as I was about to start a fire to roast it, the wolf's wild nature suddenly surfaced. It tried to seize the prey from my hands, so I viciously bit off a large piece of raw meat in front of the wolf, using it as a warning to show that I was the owner of this prey. Facing the wolf's sudden provocation, I knew that once I backed down, I would completely lose control and become food for this wolf. That was exactly why I made such a shocking move. Fortunately, the fire finally caught at that moment, and the rising flames reinforced my authority. I sat by the fire and calmly ate my roasted meat. The wolf beside me was no longer as fierce, and occasionally let out low whimpers, its eyes filled with hunger for the food. After I finished eating, I saw that the wolf had fully submitted. Only then did I toss a piece of meat over. This was not charity. It was the first rule I set for our shared survival. I provide food and shelter. The wolf must follow my rules. I thought the wolf had accepted me and tried to get closer to it that night, but the wolf was still on guard, showing its fangs to protect itself. The ice of distrust had cracked, but it would take time to fully melt. In the deep silence of the night, the wolf let out long howls toward the distance. It was a call from deep within its blood. It missed its pack. Listening to the lonely howls, my heart filled with longing for my own tribe. At that moment, the two of us, lonely souls abandoned by our own kind, gradually shared our first true connection. In the desolate sound of the howl,